remember when he rode to Vizima, which was engulfed by a rebellion. Didn't want advisors, no bodyguards then.
Well, he's capable of defending himself.
Foltest and Demoven thought so too. And what of them?
Very well. Let's keep an eye on him.
They're talking about Radovid. Okay.
The White Wolf! I can't believe it!
Come on, let's go. Come on, come on, come on.
Did you request an audience with the king?
Yes.
The king will receive you.
Oh my god, that's Radovid boy. Come on. Do I have to be first? Alright then.
Geralt of Rivia.
Your Majesty.
As usual, you turn up where and when you're least expected.
Do I?
And in such company. I never thought they'd make a soldier out of you.
I'm not a soldier. She's a friend. I don't know, we are friends kinda, but we are working together mainly. I had no choice under the circumstances, especially true.
It's hard to focus on killing monsters when so many people are out to kill me.
The world has changed greatly since we met those few months ago. Temeria stands at the brink of civil war. Kedwin has taken the Pontar Valley by force.
Did they?
And a
in the
Nilfgaardian
end?
delegation plays a prominent role at the summit of the Northern Kingdoms.
Bad. I agree.
Foltest and Demavend are both dead. Though it seems we were signing treaties just yesterday.
Such is life. Yes.
What's the delegation from Nilfgaard doing here?
Henselt invited them.
Shillard Fitzhestelun would never miss an opportunity like this one. He'll come to the talks and stage his favourite drama.
Yeah, it's true that Henselt invited them. Why? Probably because he... Yeah, that could be a move. He's either gonna make deals with them, or he wants to show that the North is strong, so they shouldn't even try thinking about invading or something. And there was all that economic thing going on, that the Nilfgaardians wanted to make sure that the northern kingdoms were doing well economically. I guess Henselt probably wants to show them that northern kingdoms can do just fine, because I don't see... well, Henselt has made negotiations with them before. Probably Henselt should have cared about Aedirn to begin with, instead of negotiating with the Nilfgaardians, but if Aedirn becomes Kedwani, then I can see why Henselt would not give it up, because it's his territory now, you know.
Why did you bring the Knights of the Order here, Your Majesty?
The Order of the Flaming Rose is here to ensure that the talks remain peaceful. We wish to avoid a second Thanet.
Okay.
I've come here for help, Your Majesty.
Help for what?
Wait, Witcher. Were it not for you, Henselt would have perished at the hands of an assassin. Am I right?
No. And yes. Oh, let's... What's Henselt's got to do with it? Yeah, well, standing right in front of Radovid, alright. That's true, though. But why don't we remain generic?
My reputation precedes me yet again.
From soldier to soldier, From Huster Barons, right up to the royal ears.
Oh! I can't avoid that.
I killed a would-be assassin. Pure coincidence. I just happened to be there.
Things like that oft seem to happen to you.
I did.
Enough about Henselt. You said you needed help, Witcher. Tell me more.
Why am I saying this? Why am I saying that Sheila the Tanzer will commission the regicide? The game is sure about that? Alright, then I'm not discussing that. Even if I was sure, I wouldn't say it. I don't know why I wouldn't say it openly. I need more proof, probably. I, as a person, need more proof.
If Temeria is in turmoil, then who has arrived to represent it?
Constable Natalis, the hero of Brenner, which is good. His presence is like a slap on Shillard's face delivered by the North.
Has King Henselt arrived?
He's been talking about his great victory at Vergen ever since.
Alright, I have no choice.
Sheila de Tanzerville is behind the murderers that hit Temeria, Edirn, and Kedwen.
How do you know?
Do I want to drag Desmond in? You have to trust me? No. I mean, yes. I could. Maybe persuade him. But I don't trust myself on what I just said. I can give him a reason. I can give him Detmold or the Dying Killer. Why wouldn't I say the truth at this point?
I found one of the assassins after Henselt's murder. Before he died, he revealed de Tanzerville's role to me.
Not that clearly,
Why
though.
you in particular?
We were Witchers.
He knew me from the time I can't remember.
Your past troubles me, Geralt.
Me
I
too.
have more pressing matters today.
It all makes sense. Shillard Fitzestelin warned me about a plot. Apparently, Triss Merigold confessed to him that the sorceresses had set up a secret lodge.
Triss is working with Shillard?
She's been detained as a suspect. Shillard believes the sorceresses of Nilfgaard were also part of the conspiracy. Luckily, the entire amphitheatre is under a spell that quells any magic. Otherwise, no one would dare go near all those mages. Well, the talks beckon. Everyone wants to see Temeria's bitter end.
What do you mean by that, Your Majesty?
Exactly.
The nobles are rebelling in Vizima. Lacking a ruler, they simply want to divide the kingdom into provinces. Temeria separates the north from Nilfgaard. In the hands of local barons and warlords, it will be nothing more than a means for the Nilfgaardian cavalry to gain momentum. Henselt wants Redania and Kedwen to partition it.
For shame.
I have no choice, unless we help each other, Witcher.
God.
Anais, the daughter of Louisa and Foltest, lives still. After Foltest's death, the La Valettes came to prominence. Louisa's uncle, Baron Orville, became one of the most important people in Temeria. He wanted to see Anais on the throne, but Vizima was still in turmoil. They sent her to Lochmuin anyway to declare her queen before the entire north.
Why?
During the journey, the girl was kidnapped. Arian La Valette asked me to use my connections to find his sister, which I did.
He's alive.
My people tell me Anais is here in Lochmuin, in Deathmold's hands. I cannot mount an armed attack on the Kedwenis. It would be tantamount to declaring war, and we have gathered here to maintain peace.
That's Roche's job.
A lone witcher and a former soldier. That would be a different matter.
Why me?
Bring me Anais, Geralt, and I'll salvage a united Temeria, and punish those whose hands are stained with the Temerian king's blood.
Explain to me why. Explain to me Bussi, first thing. then I'm really angry about Adda again, because yeah, Aryan is alive, but I don't understand. Whoever thought that it was a good idea to send the only living heir to Temeria to a very dangerous council where all the other kingdoms are present? And by the way, I mean, Bussy and Anais are not recognized anyway. So, yes, she has a claim, but a claim in virtue of what? Because her uncle is now prominent? I don't get it. The game is bending the rules a little bit too much, but is Aryan alive? Wow, is he?
I heard Aryan died in the fire that consumed Lavalette Castle.
No, you didn't.
We all thought so, and we were all wrong. The girl is most important, Witcher. I would look after her. Take her back to Tretogor in Redania.
No.
Where she would mature under the caring gaze of her half-sister and my wife Ada. When she's of age, she can claim the throne and thus guarantee Temeria's sovereignty.
Really?
I must attend these talks, Geralt. Time is short. Bring me the girl, the two of you. Men without country or commander. Renegades that no one seems to have taken into account. I, in turn, promise that Sheila de Tanzaville will pay for her deeds.
No.
I shall punish her with fire and steel.
An alliance with Redania is our only chance at preserving Temeria's independence.
Are you
Still
insane?
risky.
Anais, she's the key.
I still wonder about Bussy's death. The boy would have had a stronger claim to the throne.
Maybe Anais can tell us something. It's high time we visited our old friend, Deathmold.
The Emperor's men hold Triss. They'll get everything they can out of her, after which she'll be dispensable.
If it's between the sorceress's life and Temeria's future, then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
Neither have I.
Let's wait till we're beyond the gate.
Okay, first, I have learned finally that the lodge was secret. If it was for me, I would have said it to everybody. My god. So, yeah, and Triss is in it then? Which is a bit weird. Well, she may have learned about Sheila, about what Sheila and Philippa were doing through Letho. That's it. If I don't really want to think that she was involved from the beginning, but you know what? She can't have been involved since the beginning, because the talk we had with Margot, she seemed clueless. And Geralt was not there. No, nobody was there except Cedric. Why would she have faked it? It is relevant, though, the fact that she said to Geralt that he shouldn't have trusted Sheila right at the beginning, before the Keiran, or when we were talking the Keiran. Bussy, okay? We don't know what happened to Bussy. You know, Geralt just said Bussy would have a stronger claim. True, in a patriarchal society. True. And yet, what about Adda? Alright. Yeah, there's that. And Anais, we remember that she saw that Geralt was innocent because she saw the true murderer of her father. And yet, I know this, the player knows this, but Geralt doesn't. So, to be able to help Roche with proper motivation, I need to know if she spoke up against Lethor, or tried to defend Geralt against the accusations towards him of killing Foltest. Otherwise, I'm not seeing a reason to help Roche or Radovid doing this, just because of the kind of Geralt I'm role-playing. Why does Roche here have to ally with Radovid anyway, and give him the girl? There's also this. Why wouldn't I give her to Lavalette? You know? Regency, and then she ascends to the throne. Why am I giving her to Radovid? That's fishy, isn't it? why? I'll give her to Natalis, if anything, or to whoever is going to be regent for Temeria, which is clearly not Radovid, so that I didn't like. I need more information. I want somebody to tell me, or I want to hear a rumor. I want to hear something about Anais. I want to have a confirmation that she talked with somebody about Geralt. Because I would really like to go save her, but I need the proper motivation, otherwise I'm betraying my own character. Come on, where do you want to go? I need to follow you. Roche? He's going. Come on. Come on, where are we going? Out? You want me to lead you out? Roche? You know, this level is very badly designed. I mean, it's confusing. Ugh. Nah. Couldn't make it. I mean, this place is really confusing and bad. Okay, so now you want to talk to me? Possibly? Oh my god.
Roche!
Just the person I'd be looking for were I not forced to seek Anais Lavalette. You have much to explain, Brigida Paperbrook.
Oh no, you'll not pin this on me. I trusted you and you sent me into a den of vipers. Vipers!
Another Vess?
This is no time for pleasantries, Geralt. Calm yourself, Brigida. You were to watch Foltest's children. I saw nothing dangerous in the task. Obviously, I was wrong. But I need your help. Anais has been kidnapped. Busi is likely dead. I need to know how this happened. I need to know the details.
You knew well what you were getting me into. You know that entire rotting bunch. The Count, the Baron.
Not half as well as you do, my dear. Who were those men?
Not so fast, Roche. I have been hiding in this city for 3 days, scurrying about like a rat. They're hunting me. I'll not let you leave me here.
What do you propose?
Escort me out of the city, to the river.
What will that get you?
I expected I would need to fend for myself. I've secured passage. Take me there, and I will tell you all.
It's a long way.
You've a traitor in your camp, Roche. Perhaps more than one. What happened to Foltest's bastards is no series of coincidences. It's the result of a clever, treacherous game.
Damn it all. Geralt, I need to look to Anais, learn how we're to get to her. But Brigida might know what happened to Busi. Thus far, we've heard nothing but rumors. Take her to the river.
Fine. And you know what? She's lovely. She looks like the new Sabrina or something. She's really cute. I will try to spend as much time with her as I can, because she can give me informations on Anais, and maybe she can tell me if Anais said anything about Geralt.
All right, Roche. I'll help you this one last time.
This one last
I'll
time?
search for a back way into the Kedweni camp.
You're forgetting. I came here for Triss.
Whatever you decide to do later, so be it. But a traitor in the Temerian camp threatens us all. Escort Brigida, learn what you can.
I'd thank you, Roche, if you weren't so...
I'm counting on you, Geralt. Brigida must get to her destination safely.
Good luck, Roche.
Are we going now? Well, maybe yes. Why not?
Which way are we headed?
We shall leave Loch Muin through the Order's camp. We won't be bothered there. Then we'll descend the mountain path and go onto the river. Who knows what we'll find?
Expecting someone?
Does it matter, Witcher?
You did mention vipers. A count and a baron.
Maravel and Kimbold. Powerful men, important in the Temerian camp, and thoroughly unscrupulous.
Vernon's mentioned them. I guess I have them to thank for an interesting chat Roach and I had a while back. Know them well?
Too early to pry, Witcher. I'll not let you pick my brain and abandon me.
I wouldn't abandon you, I'm way too correct. I don't know, people, the journal is a little bit confusing. It seems like Geralt already chose Triss or something like that. Oh god, I hate the journal. Alright people, welcome back. I decided to read the journal a little bit more in depth, and there is stuff that the game is not clear about, but that we definitely have to know. I'm pausing because I don't want time to pass. So the first thing is that Saskia is alive, and with Philippa, and she's here in Loch Muin. It's on her bio. Maybe I shouldn't have read this, and she maybe will be a surprise or something. I just don't know. The fact that Jorved said that she was gone, it's because she was really gone. She wasn't dead, she was gone. Which, honestly, I mean, okay, I don't like Jorved either, but you could have given him a hand or something. I mean, poor thing. I'm laughing because then she forgot him there, or she deliberately left him there. Oh god. She just fled with Philippa, from what I understand, so it's so sad. Another thing is that the game is a little bit unclear on this, but apparently both Sheila and Jorved were used by the Kingslayers. So we have confirmation through the journal that the Kingslayers are independent. Alright? These are the news. It also looks like there is gonna be an either or. Yeah, sorry, but I don't really want time to pass too much. With Roche and Triss. It is pretty clear that Triss is being detained by the Nilfgaardians, and the journal and the game makes it very clear that Geralt wants to go after her, which makes perfect sense. That's what I would do, because I personally, my Geralt doesn't have any interest in what happens to Temeria or Redenia or Cadwen. He would like to help Roche, because he would like to help a friend, but at the same time Triss is a friend. And I honestly feel like he would go and save her. The only thing that would make Geralt go with Roche is if by any means he would learn that Anais has talked to somebody about him not being the assassin. So I don't know if this is an either or exactly, help Roche or help Triss. Because if it's like Jorved and Philippa, nothing changes, by the way, whether you rescue Jorved or not. Not at least with Philippa, the cutscenes are always the same. I've tried. So I don't know how this either or works. Also pursuing Triss, yeah, it would make a lot of sense. But I don't want the game to use that excuse to solidify my relationship with Triss. What would make sense the most would be for Geralt and Roche to split, and while Geralt is saving Triss, Roche should take care of Anais, and she could do that with Vess and the remaining people from the Blue Stripes that supposedly are on the boat, or he could have other men assigned to him. I don't see why Geralt would have to be with him. Not going to save Triss, regardless of the implication, is sort of bad. So I'm going with this pretty lady here, see what she's got to say to me. We haven't made this journey about politics. This Geralt has not. Therefore, the only way to make him go after Anais has to be personal, not political. So I need to know that she's a witness in a way or another. There's no way for me to justify that. It is also true that Triss might be disposable right now because she said whatever she needed to say. The thing is, though, why would they kill her?
Geralt the Rivian.
Hi.
In its radiance we live.
This camp is extensive. This is the Order, by the way.
Eagerly battle.
And while I was replaying little bits and pieces, I have... Where are you going, Red Riding Hood? Come on. This way, I suppose. I'll explore this part. But anyway, you're dangerous with that sword. Turn the other way around. If you... Now she's closing the door. No, alright. Miracles happen. Where are you going? Come on. Where are we going? You should lead. I'm following the road. Okay, she's going. We're going down there? Alright then.
The main path leads to the right.
That's where they're likely to be waiting.
Roach
You
would
sure?
say they'd be waiting along both paths.
Roach, Roach, Roach. You're with me, not him. And I decide for myself. I've agreed to meet someone on the riverbank. We'll go through the wood.
Girl, I wish I was with you. Even if only for 40 minutes, but... Hey, nothing beats Roche. I almost wish she was a companion, because she's kinda... fun, interesting. Was that mushroom? No. Girl, I don't think there's a universe in which Roche is doable unless you body paint Temeria on yourself and say stuff like, I don't know, enter my Vizima or whatever. Oh my god, why? Well, it makes sense for him to not wanting to get attached to anybody except his job. It's understandable. Oh, this is the mushroom I need. Did you know you could get a completely different cutscene with Roche when you enter Loch Muin? Yeah, if you follow Roche directly, like if you stay close to him, you get a different introduction. I almost wish that introduction was compulsory, because it was a lot better than what I got. It was more eye-opening and nice. It's always nice to get more information in-game instead of having to read them in the journal or such things, but she stopped.
Calm thus far. Your dear Roach seems to have been wrong.
You two have a history, or do I have it wrong?
He asked a favor of me. I was to stay with Foltest's children, watch them, travel with them if necessary. Child's play, the bastard called it. That's how I wound up in the caravan transporting the children to Loch Muin for the summit.
Yeah, that clearly went sour. Tell me more.
Soon enough. We've just got to make it through the forest. It's a short way to the river beyond that. It should be calm.
Let's go.
Good lord!
It's not far now. Redlin awaits down by the river, at the end of this path.
Is Redlin another of Roach's contacts?
No, a smuggler. I'd be looking for another way out if he were Roach's man.
Stay behind me.
Yeah, stay behind me. Why are you walking, Geralt? I wasn't walking, Geralt was walking. Wow. So... this has been going on for a while. Some hours have passed. You know what? I'm going to level. Alright, I think I want my steel sword, maybe? I don't know, because this is a forest, there might be creatures. But I'm more worried about human ambushes. So, sort of. What do I have? I have Ard. Alright. Wouldn't it make more sense if you just waited here and hiding or something and I clear the path but myself? Yeah. Now that would make sense, wouldn't it? Whoa!